UFC 299 prediction and breakdown. Let's get right into it. I'm going to be flying through these early prelims, talking a tiny bit about the prelim, and then mostly break down the main card. Timestamps for all that shit if you only give a shit about a certain fight. These I'm going to speedrun. Iron Kutaleba, he's getting it done. I got Michael Pereira. Quick little rant. Roberts Despain is going to just fucking ragdoll Josh Parisian. I know a lot of people are thinking they're smart picking Josh Parisian, like thinking, oh, fraud check, this guy's like, no, Josh Parisian's a light heavyweight, he's a middleweight at heart. He's just a fat son of a bitch, so I don't give a shit about that. Fuck him. For flyweight, I got CJ Verga, and then we got Joanne Wood, even though she got the bubble face. I know a lot of people remember that fucking when they think of Joanne Wood, but you just gotta trust me, daddy. All right, time for the prelim. Some of these are all right. Still overall, I think it's pretty mid. All right, kicking it off, I'll start from the bottom since the top's actually where it gets good. Pedro Munoz, Kyler Phillips. I got Kyler Phillips. None too crazy. Then we're getting Mateus Scamrot over RDA. RDA is old and washed. Okay, he's not washed. He's fucking old as shit. He's not that washed, but whatever. Forget it. Caitlin Chahugian versus Macy Barber. I know nothing about Caitlin, so I'm just gonna go with Barber. Talking out of my ass on this one. All right, heavyweight. This is where I actually can talk a little bit. Curtis Blaydes and Jailton Almeida. Jailton Almeida will get this done easily. Right now, if you look at the odds, they're even. My face cam has been in front of this the whole time. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to switch it up or not. You might see my camera flip. That's because my thing was covering the fucking people. I'm retarded. Whatever. Curtis Blaydes, Jailton Almeida. All right, for this one, it's interesting. I got Jailton Almeida. Right now it's even money line -110 for both of them on like most odds places. So if you're into making money, I'm not no gambler man, but I would 100% take Jailton Almeida. Curtis Blaydes, good wrestler, actually underrated striking. I'm not gonna lie. Jailton Almeida, phenomenal grappler, phenomenal wrestler. I think he's just gonna be able to take Curtis Blaydes down and just manhandle him. It might be boring. I honestly think it will be boring. I think it's gonna be boring as fuck. I think he's gonna be able to secure the takedown. Once he's on him, he'll go for some submission, but mostly wet blanket Curtis Blaydes. That's what's going to happen for all the rounds, in my opinion. It would be very interesting to see if Curtis Blaydes can keep him, the takedown off, and then I want to see that stand-up, because that actually is a good fight. I'm not going to lie. Main card, motherfucker, let's go. All right. Just kicking it off with Peter Young and Song Yadong. This might shock some people. I got Song Yadong, and I'm the only one seeing this. I don't see anybody picking Song for some reason. I'm on the hype train. It's not even a train, motherfucker. It's not even a train, motherfucker. It's a spaceship, and we taking off, and we leaving the Yan fucking fans behind. I'm not saying this. I'm not no casual. No, oh, Yan's on a 3-fight loss streak. No, dude. Close fight with Aljo. Okay, let's go all the way back. Loses belt. Fake L. Fake no contest. In the rematch with Aljo, he lost. Very close fight. He lost. With Sean O'Malley, though, I thought he won. Watching that live, I thought he won. I gave it a quick rewatch before making this. I thought he won. That's whatever, though. And then against Merab, he got manhandled. And honestly, it's Merab. Merab would manhandle Song. I'm not a retard. But that just made him lose some of his aura. The reason why I got Song Yadong is extremely underrated. He's got the crispest. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I think his boxing is right up there with Peter Yan. Yan's better technically, but Song has more power. This dude's got fucking dynamite in his hands, and he's got a crazy chin. This guy is underrated as fuck. A lot of people don't know that, he was having a really competitive fight with Corey Sandhagen. It was 2-2 going into the 5th. He got his eye split open, no contest. He probably would have lost the 5th, but early in the 2nd, this dude had Sandhagen. He almost chinned him, bro. He almost knocked the fuck out of Sandhagen. And I understand Peter Yan beat Sandhagen. But what I'm saying is people act like Song Yadong is fucking out of Peter Yan's league. Like Peter Yan's way above him. To be honest, what I think is going to happen, obviously, there's not going to be any grappling. Even though Song Yadong is a underrated grappler and is better grappler than Peter Yan, I don't think anything's going to happen submission-wise. I think it's just going to be a good boxing, crisp on the feet. I think Song Yadong is going to be down 2 rounds going into round 3, just by a little bit. I think he's going to go balls to the wall, say, fuck it, get in the phone booth range. They're going to start trading, and Song is just going to clip him. Honestly, what I see is just a nice right hook to the chin and just drop Peter Yan out cold. And I know Peter Yan getting knocked out. What? I don't give a fuck. It's happening. Suck my big fat nuts, bruh. All right, moving up the card and let's get it. Gilbert Burns and JDM. Another shocker. I'm not doing this to be different. I don't give a shit. I got Gilbert Burns. I got the vet, bro. JDM is a fraud. He was going to get fucking fraud checked. And honestly, here's the thing. I think Gilbert Burns is also one of the most overrated fighters. I love Gilbert, but this dude is overrated. You look at his best performances, a lot of his best performances are fucking losing. Nothing wrong with that when you're at the highest level. JDM is going to get grapple fucked, and honestly, he's not going to get submitted. He's going to get grapple fucked. I don't know why Gilbert can't lock up submissions, even though he's so great at defensive grappling. He's still good offensive grappling, but I think this is going to be a grappling masterclass by Gilbert Burns, funny enough, because JDM, I'll be honest, he's got good boxing and he's got good power, decent kicks. Gilbert Burns, I don't think he's going to hang with him. Gilbert's a fucking brawler. Brawler, what brawler means for everyone that like it. Whenever someone calls you a broader or marauder on the feet, dude, that means you are sloppy phone booth fighting with power. That's what Gilbert Burns is. It's whatever though. But JDM hasn't been tested. His grappling defense isn't very good yet, and I don't think it's going to hold up against a guy like Gilbert Burns. And I know because Burns got beat by Bilal, a lot of grappling. Ugh, I hate Bilal anyway. You know, he had his injured shoulder. He couldn't throw the left hand for, I can't throw the left for nothing. All jokes aside, he's been fighting crazy. He was way too active. 3 fights in 5 months. That's ridiculous. JDM, I think he's good, but he just hasn't fought against the fucking top level competition yet. He's a decent, defensive wrestler. I don't think it's going to get tested. Gilbert Burns, he's just got to follow through on like a fucking blast double, because I know he's kind of a simpleton with that shit. If he sprawls out, he's got to keep trying. Obviously, Gilbert's got to like sting him once or twice to, get his hands up a little bit. He can't just be ready down here, ready to get his underhooks in the second he shoots. But I got Gilbert Burns via grappling masterclass, kinda, because I think JDM's a fraud. All right, Kevin Holland, Michael Page. Honestly, I don't think this fight's going to be that exciting. I think this is going to be the worst fight out of the card. And I know you see those fucking clips. Oh, Michael Page does fucking flying knee, shatters this dude's fucking skull. I don't give a shit. I mean, Cyborg's legit, but this dude, for the most part, has been fighting Bellator cans. They're literally feeding this dude like, it's like lambs to a slaughter, but the fucking slaughter's this dude's highlight reel. I don't really value many Bellator wins, but he's super legit. Would have liked this fight. Not this fight. I would have liked to see Michael Page fighting 4 or 3 years ago in the UFC, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. Kevin Holland, Michael Page. I got Michael Page. I honestly think Kevin Holland isn't fucking good, and I think his whole thing with I don't even want to fight for the title. Like that whole one clip where the reporter asked him, "Are you worried about the title? Why should I have to fight for the title? I just want to make money." Hey, retard. If you were the champ, I'm pretty sure you'd get more money with your pay-per-view. But that's just me. Kevin Holland. He likes to put on for the fans. This is why I think Michael Page is just going to be the faster, better fucking striker. And Kevin Holland, he won't want to wrestle or use his grappling at all because he's that fucking retard who doesn't give a shit about his fighting and only, hyping up the crowd. Yeah, he's going to be fucking beckoning him. Come to the center. Come to the center. Hands on his hips, dude. Whatever. I think Michael Page is going to win a pretty fucking boring decision. I can't even lie. So yeah, most disappointing fight of the card for me personally. Dustin Poirier to Dustin Diamond versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Who I got Dustin Poirier. I don't give a shit, dude. I got the Diamond, bro. BSD. Oh my god, this dude is so fucking overrated. I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you know who Lucas Tracy is. Boy, do I got a bone to pick with that motherfucker. This dude glazes him like a Krispy Kreme factory. Honestly, I was watching that fight with Matt Frivola. Lucas Tracy again to me. I was watching that fight with Matt Frivola, and I didn't even think it was that impressive. Even his head kick, what are you doing coming out of the clinch and then just walking like this, walking like a fucking headless chicken? His toes on your forehead, you're out cold. Benoit Saint-Denis, good grappling. This dude's well-rounded. And by well-rounded, I mean he's good at striking, good at grappling. His striking, it isn't very technical. He's one of those marauders, one of those brawlers on the feet. He's got a good chin. He leaves his chin in the air. There's not really that much consequence for it most of the time. And he goes to war. Dustin Poirier, I mean, we know what we're getting with Dustin. Just well-rounded, got the shorts, start flicking the hair when things get into trouble. But I got Dustin Poirier because I don't think Benoit Saint Denis. I think he can maybe take 2 rounds out of the first 3 with on Dustin. But once it gets to the championship rounds, I see BSD gassing out. I haven't seen this dude with a good gas tank. And to me, he looked tired in the 3rd round with Matt Frivola. He looked fucking tired when I was watching that live. And he hasn't proven himself yet. This dude's jumping competition is insane, and no one's acknowledging that. Like I just don't see it, and I'm like in the minority. I'm not even just saying this. If you look at the odds, actually, you stack all the. I'm picking a lot of dogs. You stack this shit together. That's a nice parlay. That's all I'm gonna say. But I think Dustin Poirier, he's gonna gas out. Dustin's gonna compose himself, survive. Once he gets to that 4th, 5th championship rounds, I can see this ending in a Dustin Poirier TKO. Diamond's title run starts now, baby. Just fucking playing. All right, in the main event, Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Chito Vera. And I got Sean. I think this is actually the only underdog I'm picking on the main card. That's kind of crazy. I'm picking Sean. It's not that deep. People are overthinking this shit. The first fight, as we all know, has no weight in it, at least in my opinion. It's a real perennial nerve kick. Why did I just say that like that was a fucking kick? I'm throwing that perennial nerve kick. Oh, no. He hit his perennial nerve. He got fucking lucky. Sean actually survived that round. He did a decent job of managing distance, even with his fucking foot rolling over like 7 times in a row. Eventually, you just can't win like that. You can't win on one foot. Honestly, and I don't think Chito's going to get knocked out. I really don't. I think this is going to be a boring boring decision. I don't give a shit at all, man. Chito, I'm sure everyone knows. Chito hasn't been, if you didn't know, Chito hasn't been finished, he hasn't been submitted, he hasn't been knocked out, and he hasn't even been knocked down in his UFC career. This dude's been fighting for a decade in the UFC. No, nothing's happened to him yet. Sean O'Malley, even though he's got the precision, got the power, man, no, really, he's got some power, but he's got that nice timing, the counters, the precision, all that shit. I don't think he'll knock him down, and I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think Sean's gonna stick to the outside, use the range, throw those leg kicks. It's a big ass octagon. Ain't no fucking Fight Night Vegas octagon, which is smaller if you didn't know. You know, I think it's gonna be boring. I think Sean O'Malley's just gonna pitter patter around the outside. Chito can tag him for sure. You know, just getting in that range, and Chito's got decent power, but he's just not. I don't think Chito's gonna get the knockout. Maybe he'll take a round off of him, have him hurt. Sean will recover, manage that distance well, and just win a pretty boring decision. All right, so here are my picks to sum it up. We got Song Yadong, 3rd round. I'm feeling this one. I don't know why. I literally don't know why. But I'm feeling he's going to be down the first 2 rounds to Yan, balls to the wall. And that's another thing. Everyone says Yan's a slow starter. He's not going to be slow starting this. This dude's not that fucking stupid. He's going to do a little minute or 2 feeling out, but then he's going to get into it. Song Yadong, 3rd round, right hook, knockout. Welterweight, we got Gilbert Burns just gonna like lay on top. No, Gilbert Burns isn't the type to lay. I think he's gonna put on a grappling masterclass from his striking. I think he's gonna outstrike JDM on the feet too. That's just my opinion. Michael Page, I got him by a decision. I could see a decent knockdown from him. I don't think this is a fight's gonna finish. Lightweight. Why did I say lightweight? I'm reading this shit right off the fucking thing. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis. I got Dustin Poirier 4th or 5th round TKO. In the main event, Sean O'Malley, Marlon Vera. I got that shit decision. Sean O'Malley, shitty champ, retains his belt. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna do your boys a favor. I'm gonna tell you what parlay to send in. So listen, boys, if you care about that moolah, I'm not saying you gotta send this. I will be sending $20 on this. I don't give a shit. I'll post that win if I do. Actually, let's just see how much I would make. I'll be making 600. Listen, here's what I got. I got Jailton Ameida, and these are no specific. No, I'm not picking like 3rd round knockout by decision by this. No, these are just who to win money line. We got Jailton Almeida, Dustin Poirier. Then we got Gilbert Burns. And listen, Song Yadong is the favorite. I know Vegas knows. That's what I'm saying, bro. When I recorded that, Yan was favored by a decent amount. Fuck you. This is him. And then we got Sean O'Malley. So that's, Jesus Christ, what is that odds-wise? Let me calculate that. So payout on this is plus 3,000, bro. Come on now, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is smacking. I'm not, okay, listen, I don't advise you to do this. But listen, if you want to know what I know will happen, take this Jailton Almeida combo with Sean O'Malley, combo with Gilbert Burns. I got all three of those. If you want to do a safer one, do that. And the safest one is Jailton Almeida. I don't understand how this is money line. This dude's sauce out of his mind in Brazil. So these are all my fucking picks. Just MMA, YouTube type shit. I know you love the content, especially if you're still here. So appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Cash that bet, bro. Just do it. Throw a little 10 on there. Throw a little 10. I'll be thanking you. You can pay for the next 6 pay-per-views. Nah, do whatever the fuck you want with that $300 Uncle Nate doesn't give a shit about us. Alright, so if you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. More videos coming soon. I've been busy as fuck with school. I'm so fucking done. I just can't wait till I graduate. I'm a senior in high school right now. So more videos will be coming on the way. Drop that sub, drop that like. If you want a video, comment it. I get like fuck all viewers, so I'll make your video. Like, I don't give a shit if you watch a minute of this video. I'll make that video. Just comment that shit on whatever. So appreciate it. See you, boys.